hope you guys are doing well tonight. Um, so tonight I'm going to be doing a couple of comic strip panels for the Bill and Chuck show. This is a comic strip that I named the Bill and Chuck show a little while ago, so I'm trying to integrate Super Cow into this series and thinking about changing the name to Super Cow. So that's what I'm doing. So today, Chuck is doing good deeds. He has a suit that he was been given, and in order to keep the suit, he has to perform good deeds. So his first good deed is to rescue a kitten from a tree. So the blog site is updated, so everything is current. So what's going on is he's off doing a good deed, finding the kitten to... Hi, Green Family. Thank you for stopping by and hanging out with me tonight. What I'm doing is I'm kind of going over what's going on in the comic strip. So Chuck is going to go rescue a kitten, and Lola and Jeremiah and the rooster and Bill he kind of left behind, but he says, I'll be back in a second. So that's what's happening. So he's gone, and then in the next panel, a little kitten lands on the top of their bus. So then Chuck shows up and says, how'd I do? And Lola's going, how'd that happen? And so I'm going to actually illustrate what Chuck did to get the kitten to fly from the tree to on top of the bus. So it's not that complicated. It shouldn't be that complicated, but once you see what's going on, it will be less complicated. I'm hoping. Cross my fingers. So Chuck's off to rescue a kitten. So that's what's happening. And I'm gonna get you guys real close and personal here. There we go. I'm hoping that you guys can see this okay. I know that it was I don't know, I noticed that the closer I get to my audience, the better. So I'm hoping that you guys are able to see this all right. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to go ahead and start illustrating the next panel of my Bill and Chuck show. And you guys, it's all updated. The on my blog site, I don't know, it was weird because I had not realized that my blog site was offline, so that kind of threw a monkey wrench into the whole work. So I'm sorry about that if people missed a couple of days of the series. That was an oversight on my part, so for that I apologize. So right now, hi Vanessa, thank you. Hey you guys. Thanks for joining me, I appreciate it, you guys. I'm right now I'm illustrating Lola, Jeremiah, Veal, and the rooster. And what Chuck is doing right now is he's rescuing a kitty from a tree. He's wearing the suit now, so in order to keep the suit, he has to do some good deeds, so that's what he's doing. He's doing his good deed and rescuing a little kitty cat from a tree. then he took off, and Lola's going, hey, what about us? And Chuck goes, it won't take but a minute. So Chuck's wearing the suit, so it's a super suit. So he's able to do just about anything in the suit. I hope you guys are having a good night tonight. It has been a really interesting day today. We had a drill today at school, and kids are all keyed up because of, because school is letting out, you guys, and I just think it's just, kids are just excited for summer to start, so we got a lot of excitement in the classroom, and it's just not me, it's just not my class, it's kind of, I checked. A lot of the teachers, hi Papa, a lot of the teachers are saying, what's up with the kids? It was like somebody put a quarter in the kids today, you guys, seriously. They were on one. They were kind of feisty today, the kids. Okay, so this is what I got so far. So Chuck goes to save a kitten, and he left behind all these guys. And so Lola's going, what does he mean I'll be right back? And so he's gone. And the next panel, well, I'll tell you in a minute, but the next panel is going to be Chuck coming back real quick, along with the kitten. So guys, today I'm using my dual tip markers. Finish this. I have a couple of black pieces of bond paper, and I was trying to figure out what I was going to illustrate on the bond paper today, and I kind of have an idea of what I'm going to be doing, guys. I'm kind of excited about sharing it with you. I like that. I like that kind of. I don't know. I kind of am enjoying this medium. I have been using oil pastels, and I've been using just regular pastels too to do these illustrations, and it's so funny because one minute it's like what in the world am I going to draw, and then the next minute, boom, it kind of comes to me. Interesting. It's kind of like today in my classroom. It's like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna teach tomorrow, the next week or so? And it's like, and it just came to me. Didn't know, I had no idea what I was going to draw or to teach, and it just came to me. So what I'm going to do next week, I'm going to do mosaics, and not in the sense, not traditional mosaics. The kids are going to, get shapes of paper, various shapes of paper, and they're going to make environments with them, like, or animals or things like that. So it's not going to be the teeny tiny little pieces of paper that you put together to make a picture. It's going to be various sizes and shapes of paper to create an image. example, I just took some just paper, just slices of paper, well, and I created a hallway with stairs, and it looked kind of cool to me anyway. I thought it looked cool. Of course, I'm biased because I'm the one doing it. So, I don't know. So, I sure hope you guys are having a good night tonight. I sure appreciate your company, you guys. Seriously. I just love hanging out with you guys. Especially my fellow cartoonists who like cartooning. I'm gonna start doing caricatures again too. I gotta get brave and start getting back into doing pictures for folks, illustrating pictures, or caricatures, that is. You guys, if you have any suggestions for drawings that you want to run by me, please feel free to just throw those on the table. I have a lot of fun attempting to illustrate the pictures that you suggest. So I appreciate that, you guys. The suggestions, I appreciate them a lot. Okay, get them noses. Okay, now, here's Jeremiah. He's Jeremiah. Okay, so these are the animals, and they're thinking that Chuck left him behind, but he didn't. He went to do a chore that was on the list that Tracker Cow Angel gave him. And Tracker Cow's not in this panel. He's going to be in the next panel. And guys, I'm not going to make this session long tonight. I like to keep my audience engaged, so I'm not gonna, continue on with these long sessions. I think I had a session last night. It was like an hour and a half, and it's like, I'm thinking, you know what, it's a little bit too long. I'm gonna try to keep them down to like an hour. Maybe 45 minutes, thinking. I don't know. I think it would be in a good. I do appreciate you guys stopping by, though. It does my little heart good. You know, I got a fan base. Okay, so I'm almost done with this one. I was looking at some older ASMR sessions, you guys, and you know what? I'm almost thinking that, I don't know, I'm almost thinking, I'm sorry, I don't want to butcher anyone's name. I'm really bad at names. I'm good at faces, but I'm really bad at names. And I do appreciate you guys stopping by and saying hey. And like I said, if you have any suggestions as to what you'd like to see me illustrate, I am more than happy to oblige. I did a Dragon Ball's character the other day. That was kind of fun. Never, you know what? And anime is really cool. Or no, I don't know. That stuff has been around for a while. I'm thinking anime. There. Okay. All right. So there's my cast of characters. So they're going. Where in the world is Chuck at? He's all gallivanting, saving kittens, and we're here. What up with that? Okay, so I'm gonna cut this off right here for you guys, and then that's where and I promise I'm gonna try to remember everything. Because if you got those of you who follow me know about my character defects, and I have a few. Maybe a little bit more than I'd like to admit. Like forgetting things, forgetting to add things. Another character defect is I'm lazy. And you know, I try not to be. But every once in a while, like cutting corners. Okay, so I try not to be lazy. My problem is I want to get everything done like yesterday. I'm the kind of personality it's like, what? It's not done yet? Isn't it done? It should have been done yesterday. I think high-speed internet has spoiled me. Yeah, I want things to be done like instantaneous. I think I expect instantaneous gratification, I think is what you call it. It's like, it's not done yet. So I do not try to. I try not to be lazy, but it happens a lot. Okay, so guys, this is Lola, and she's going, where did Truck go? And what's going on? So this is the storyboard right here, and this is the picture that I'm going to upload to my comic strip series on my blog site, my Couch Stop blog. Okay, so I have another panel which I've lightly penciled over. So this is what I'm gonna do. I think this is the one. Hang on. Let's see here. Yeah, this is the one. Okay, guys. So I got my pad. I've got my penciling, guys. I got this ready too. So this is what I'm gonna do. I got a picture of a kitty cat that he's fallen from out of the sky, and he's landed right on that bus. There. This kind of illustration reminds me of my friends that worked at the San Diego Zoo. They were able to write on rice. It was crazy. I'm telling you, it was amazing the way that they could just draw pictures and write names and stuff like that on rice. It was crazy. I mean, it was awesome, but it was crazy how they could do that. It's beyond me. They were very, very talented people. Oh, quite a craft, I'm telling you. So I tried my hand at drawing and writing names on rice, and it's hard, you guys. I didn't think you could do it, but you can do it. It's crazy how it works though like that. You have to have really, really good vision to be able to write on rice, I'm guessing. I tried it. My name is very short. My name is Mo, M-O, so it was really easy for me to, well, not, I take that back. It wasn't that easy for me to write on a grain of ice, a granule of, is it a grain of rice? I guess that's what it's called, a grain of rice. Anyways, it was hard. Okay, so this is Tracker Cow Angel. And he's going, what? Tracker Cow Angel. And then there's Lola. Here's Lola. It's really hard to see these drawings, guys, because they're very small. And I hope you're able to see a little bit of this as I draw it. I'm hoping you can see it. There. Okay, and then Jeremiah's here. And so I'm thinking about the super suit, guys. And I'm thinking that maybe if the super suit is being worn by any of these animals, that maybe they'll possess superpowers too. I'm not sure yet though. I'm kind of thinking, I'm toying with the idea of maybe if the suit is on one of the animals, then they have different kinds of superpowers, is what I'm thinking. But the suit is earmarked for Chuck. So he's currently utilizing the super suit. That's what's happening here. And here's little Veal. He's still handicapped. He can't see or walk very well. And here's his little braces to help him stand. There. Okay. Teeny tiny little guy. Okay, so So now, kitty cat is just like, what? And the kitty cat is going, what? There. This is a really, really small graphic, you guys, so it's going to be I think it's going to be a little tricky trying to color it in, but I'm going to give it the old college try. I'm going to try real hard to make sure that I'm able to cover these things okay for you. Okay, so do a little bit of erasing here. So today I was thinking about doing my black paper, my pastel on black. And last night I did a couple of drawings. And it was kind of like last minute too. It's like I roll. So it's funny because in the beginning, it's like, what in the world am I going to draw? What in the world am I going to illustrate? And I get all freaky. I freak out because I really don't have a clue as to what I'm going to be doing. And then it's really funny because last minute, it's always the last minute. It's like, oh, I can do that. Or, oh, I can do this. So I've been really lucky as far as figuring out what to draw. And really lucky that way. Okay, and then there she's got her ears, and they get their ears. Little kitty cat. See this one? They get their ears here. And then Bill has his little ears too, right here. And he has a little spot on him. I can't remember if Goat has a spot on him either. I think I'm going to have to fact check just to make sure that I am putting the same markings on the characters. I'm sure I do anyway, guys. Okay. Okay, guys. So the bus is this color, I'm thinking. This is the bus color. So Chuck had just flung the kitty cat. He got the cat out of the tree, that's for sure. Because the cat ended up here. But you guys gotta show you how he got the kitty cat out of the tree. You gotta wait for it. It's funny, I just... Yes, I'm telling you guys, I can't tell you how much I appreciate you just hanging out with me for a minute. Even if it's for a minute, I appreciate you coming by and just chilling with me. Like I He said, I do not have a social life at all. This is my fun time. This is kind of like my ASMR session, you guys. This kind of just chills me out, just relaxes me. I don't know about anyone else, but I am. This kind of stuff is just, I don't know. This is my therapy. My little therapy session. Okay. And there's Rooster. I still don't know. You guys, I still don't have a name for my rooster. I don't know what to call him. I do not know what to call him. I'm just calling him Rooster for now. And I don't know if I want the kitty to have, I don't know, guys. I don't know if I want the kitty cat to have a color. I guess I can make him black. I think I'll make him black with a white tail and a white belly. And give him some pink ears. I don't know if I'm going to have him in the comic strip series either. I'm not sure. I might. So he's a little black kitty cat. There. And I'm going to give him pink ears, guys. These kind of pink ears. There. And then this is what I'm going to do. There. That kind of gives the effect that it is. Windows. Okay. Now, and this is Chuck. So Chuck, let me see. He's got a. I better ink him first. I best ink him first. Okay. What? That's what I'm gonna do. And here's his cape. There. His nose. There. Okay. And then Dragon Cat Angel is blonde. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna try to remember everything, guys. So, see, I'm gonna try to push this right here, guys. Okay, here we go. All right, so these guys are going, what? And the kitty cat's going, what? What? I was in a tree a second ago, and now I'm on top of a bus. So this is Chuck helping little kitty cat out of the tree. Going. If this were kind of like a cartoon on Nickelodeon or Netflix or something like that, it could happen. It could be a cartoon on one of those stations someday, maybe. It could happen. You never know, guys. In a perfect world, it would happen. Someday, maybe. Okay, so upload this, and this goes to my comics series. And then I have, I think maybe, tomorrow night I'm gonna do how Chuck got the kitty cat on top of the bus. So they're going, Lois going, what happened to Chuck? And he says, what is he talking about? And so kitty cat, all of a sudden, kitty cat enters the scene. And what Chuck did was he helped the kitty cat out of the tree. In fact, I'm gonna draw this one last panel for you guys, and then I'll get busy doing my black and pastel, because I have a good idea of what I want to do for the pastel work. So right now I'm gonna finish this panel for you. Okay, kitty cat's here, Chuck's here, Pat's here. I'm gonna make sure that my ink's here. This one works fine. So I have my ink here, guys. So Chuck, his new name is Super Cow. That's his do-rag, by the way. Here's his horns. Okay, and then here's his muscles. Here's his other set of muscles. And then here. Here's his, and here is his boots. Okay, boom, 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 boom. Okay. Okay, guys, here's Super Cow. Like that. As he transformed, he used to be Chuck, now he's Super Cow. It's a whole brand new cow. Hi, sweetie. I'm going to say, I can't see because I have old teacher's eyes, but thank you very much for. Hi, Brookie. I'm glad you were able to stop by, sweetie. I hope you're doing well, hon. I appreciate you hanging out with me for just a second. Anyone who's following me on my channel, you should check out Brooke's channel. She does makeup and she's really good at what she does. So if you guys are inclined to check out her channel, you should. She's an amazing person. And I'm honored to call her friend. She's a good friend of mine. So, nice lady. So you guys, this is Chuck, aka Super Cow now. And he just helped a kitty cat out of a tree. The not so easy way. Chuck doesn't know his own strength now. He's wearing a super suit now, so he doesn't really know his own strength, guys. Just to give you a heads up. So this suit he acquired from the big guy, aka a couple of aliens. And they're, I guess they're doing a social experiment on Chuck. I guess you could want to call it that. They want to see how well a cow does when he's a superhero, when they turn him into a superhero. So that's what's going on with the series. Chuck has become a superhero. So yeah. I don't want to compare him to Dogman. He does have Dogman eyes, so, but he's not. I don't want people thinking, well, Dogman. I don't want people thinking, well, she's using Dogman's eyes. It's like, no, not trying to. I like the way his face it looks. So, I mean, as far as this part of his face, I like the way that part looks. Okay, so. Okay, and he does have his super cow. I'll put his super cow here. His SC. You can call him Super Chuck, I guess. You can call him that. So. I've been pretty lucky with that dog lately. Guys, he hasn't been really barking a lot. Last night I had my session at 7 o'clock, and I didn't get much dog action last night, so. So, has been able to calm him down. I had a little talk with owner, and he's being very sweet and cooperating with my session. So for that, I'm grateful. Okay, that's him. His Super Cow emblem. And then this do-rag. And he has red, he's got red shorts. And he's got his do-rag here. I call it a moo rag. And his cape. It'd be his cape, guys. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Brookie. I appreciate it. Would be neat if he was a cartoon, huh? Be fun to see him on Netflix. Fighting. Oh, I don't know what you call it. Good guy crime fighter. Something like that. Okay, so he just got done saving a kitty cat from a tree. The Tracker Cow Angel got a list from the big guy. It says if Chuck wants to keep the super suit, he's got to perform some tasks that prove him worthy of keeping the suit. So that's what's going on in the series right now. So it's not that complicated. It could be, but I try not to make it complicated. But they're still looking for Veal's mom. They're just having they got a little sidetracked with the Super Cow thing, But all will bode well for Veal's mom. I can guarantee it. She's still in the picture. There. And little kitty cats like this. And he's a black kitty. I used to have a black kitty named Motor. It's really cute. My late husband was allergic to cats, and he says, no cats. And it's like, okay. We were living together for about a year, and it's like, I talked him into adopting a kitty cat. We adopted a little black kitty. We called him Motor. He was so sweet. He was a little lover. He'd hug you, put his little black arms around you, and he was a hugger. Sweet baby boy. That poor animal. If any cat had 9 lives, that kitty cat did. He got beat up by a Shar-Pei, and he got hit by a car twice and managed to live through it. He had feline urinary disorder, so he had to have the operation. That poor baby had so many things wrong with him, but he hung in there. He had hang power. And I still think that I should adopt another kitty cat. I don't know whether I'm allowed to have a kitty cat here. So I'm on the fence about my digs here. Because I do miss the company of having another, living being in my vortex. Is that what you call it? Vortex. In my space. So, working on that. Okay, kitty cat. And Chuck's going, how'd I do? The kitty cat's here. And Chuck's going, I do. So. Let me see. I have 2 more panels that I want to do. I think I'm going to do these tomorrow night, you guys, and then I will continue this little series. Let folks know what's going on. How Chuck got the kitty cat out of the tree. So, I'm just going to see. He grabbed the tree from the top, pulled it down, and went whoosh, and the tree went whoosh, and the cat went flying. Kind of. That's what happened. Just a brief summary of what happened to the kitty cat and how Chuck got him out of the tree. So I'm going to do that panel tomorrow night. But tonight, I am going to work on my pastels. So I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. And I'm going to get a pastel. Let's see. My black paper. And I'm going to upload these pictures, put them on my blog site. If you guys are keeping track, I did upload my pictures, my panels from yesterday. I did a few, so they're all there. The comic strip is current, so if you're interested in checking out my cowjokes.blog, episode 3, the continuation of Super Cow is on that page. So I'm going to do, and I was thinking about it today, guys, and I got inspired. And this is why. I did a couple yesterday, guys. So I did this one yesterday. This is a horse swimming. And then this one, there was this show called I Should, right? That would be a great idea, Brookie. And I have enough material to. Just need a script writer. And I actually have one of those. So I have a friend of mine who does video production, and he lives in San Diego. So I may hit him up and see what his thoughts are. So anyway, when I was a kid, I watched a video, and it was called Red Balloon or something. This Red Balloon was an interesting video, to say the least. And it was about a child who was following this balloon around. And that inspired me today. So I'm not going to do, it inspired me last night, but today I am going to do something different. watch this. I think I want to do something like this though. Okay, so this is bubblegum size. This is somebody blowing a bubble. And I think I'm going to do this, guys. I'm going to grab this really. So now I'm going to go ahead and draw. Okay, this is okay, so this okay, so this this is I hope this makes sense to you. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the sweet compliment. I appreciate it, you guys. I do. I appreciate your support, your love, and your great vibrations that you're sending my way. I didn't realize how successful this little channel was going to become. I mean, I just enjoy doing this so much for you guys. I do appreciate this, all the the sweet comments and things like that, and the oh my gosh, the support, you guys. I'm flattered. flabbergasted with just the support that you guys are sending my way. I just, and the well-wishes, gosh, you know, yes, I'm humbled and I'm honored to do this for you. I truly am. I do enjoy this a lot, you guys. More than you'll know, more than you'll ever know. You guys are the bee's knees. Andy Warhol, I'm not, but I sure am having fun doing this for you guys. I'm sure that, you know, I would give my eye teeth to meet that gentleman. I would give my eye teeth to just to meet some of the greats, you know, Norman Rockwell, Bob Ross, Andy Warhol. It would be neat to. I keep thinking to myself, I grew up in the wrong era. Maybe not. Maybe not, guys. I hope that makes sense to you guys. I hope this makes sense. This is somebody blowing a bubble. And I didn't want to make the entire image because I wanted to focus. I wanted this to be the center of my focus. So that's the method behind my madness, guys. Okay, I'm gonna give it a little bit more right here, maybe. Boy, I sure do like this medium, you guys. It's so much fun. You seriously, if you have an opportunity to just play around with this kind of stuff, like the pastels and on the black, it I don't know. I love it. I love the effect it has. The pastel, and I guess it depends on the pastel you're using, but it's very forgiving. The pastel that I'm using is the Charvin. I don't know if you've heard of that or not. It's a new medium that I picked up maybe about a few weeks ago. I'm definitely going to start using more of it. So, oh, you know what? Here. Okay, Neil. Guys, like this. going to do a little bit of cleanup work here, you guys. Just grab the charcoal real quick here and clean it up just a bit. I do believe that's black. Okay, I'm getting close to being done, guys. I think it should have a little bit more density here since it is bubble gum. So make it a little bit more like this, maybe. That's what I'm thinking. This almost looks like on the surreal side, but it's okay. All good. Oopsie. You guys, I appreciate your support. I really do, and all your sweet comments. I do appreciate. You guys are awesome, and I love each and every one of you. Truly, I do. I do believe I'm going to call that done, guys. I think I'm going to just do a little bit of cleanup work here, I'm thinking. I think that's my cue to skedaddle on down the road, guys. My friend Happy says, you're done. That's what I call the doggy. I call him Happy. Don't ask me why. He's got to be happy. He's very chatty. Boy, he's a good looking animal. gonna call that done. I'm gonna have to say when. Done. I was gonna try to do another bubble, but I think I'm gonna do that tomorrow night, guys. And I gotta stop messing with this because I already signed it. So, gotta call it done. Anyways, I hope you guys are having a great time wherever you're hanging out here on the planet. And I'm gonna call it a night, and I hope that you will come and join me tomorrow evening. I changed my sessions back to 8 o'clock Pacific Standard Time because I think it's more convenient for folks. So I think that's going to be my regular hours from now on. So Pacific Standard Time, 8 o'clock, Monday through Friday, and 12 o'clock on weekends, 12 o'clock noon on weekends. So I will be around then. And I hope you will be too, guys. So I'm going to leave it at that. Thanks again for joining me. I sure love you guys a lot, and I appreciate all the love and support you've been sending my way. You guys take care. You have sweet dreams, and I will see you on the next video. Thanks again, guys. Love you all. Namaste.